These are the flowers of Panicum maximum. Maximum among the Panicum probably. So this one has now been renamed as Panicum, not Panicum, Megathyrsus maximus. So Panicum has got replaced with Megathyrsus for some mysterious reason by taxonomists. So that adds to the confusion regarding identity and all, because many people who hold books and all refer to this one as Panicum only. It's full of ants now, I think. Ants and spiders seem to be fully invested in this flowers. So aphid attack has happened. And aphids are maintained by the ants. So that is one issue with this one. Anyway, this Panicum maximum, it is from Africa and Yemen, it seems. Yemen next to Saudi Arabia, which is one of the most poor countries in the world right now. They broke and doing some war also on top of that. Though there is nothing to eat, they want to do war. Anyway, it is originally from Africa and Yemen. That is kind of Eastern Africa and also a little bit dry places. And then now it has been popularized in India as one of the fodder grass by universities and all. And it is a very good performer, no doubt, because it is perennial, one thing, lives forever. Then it is recommended for a kind of livestock keeping system called cut and feed. That is, the animals are kept in a stall. They are not let around to roam around free wherever they want. Small enclosed place, or they are tied up somewhere. And that is a system that many of the smaller farmers have in India also. There are 2-3 cows which are in the backyard, little bit grazing is done. Otherwise, at the end of the working day, that whoever is there in the family, they cut some of this fresh grass and take it and feed the cows by hand. It was a common sight in the olden days. So this cut and feed system, this is a good grass because you can grow a bed of it, and then every day some bunch can be harvested like this. It's quite fat and juicy, succulent, very nutritious also. It has up to 20% protein if it is watered well. So high protein and drought resistant. It can withstand drought, and then if you feed it regularly with water and mulch and all, can go on cutting and feeding your animals. Once in if one cow is there, for example, you can keep some 30 or 40 of these this Panicum maximum clumps in the backyard or somewhere, and then it can be watered with some waste water or properly irrigated on a larger scale also by bigger farmers. And then it can be chopped regularly and fed to the cows, just like Napier grass and all. This is one more newly introduced, and now it is gone invasive. So around Bangalore, up to 30 kilometers around Bangalore on Mysore road and all, on the roadsides it is highly visible. So anyone who lives around the bigger cities with dairy industry and all, and if they go around the cities on the in the village, rural areas, roadsides and all, it can be found growing. And also another thing, one of the reasons why it is gone invasive is it is reproducing. Each of this one has 9,000 seeds, it seems, small seeds. So you can imagine if a clump of one flowering seeding clump if it flowers. So some lack of seeds will be produced, and they will all jump, get scattered here and there, and spread. And being drought resistant and perennial and all, it can it's a survivor. So we can expect to see more of this grass conquering different parts of the country wherever they are doing the trials of this, because it is a good performer. It makes practical sense to get these grasses, this Panicum maximum for fodder grass, and it can be grown in a system like this. Here actually we are growing Napier grass. So you can make a rows, long rows like this. So this type of rows, in one row you have the grass, whatever is the fodder grass you want to grow, that is in the middle, where it is little bit hollowed out. So that is the main plant over there, that one. Then you give a gap of about 1 feet, and then second plant, third plant, like that in a row. And then on both sides you provide plenty of mulch, dried carbonaceous matter on this side of the. So there's a bed of grasses on both sides, there's mulch is there, and then you water it in this channel, flood irrigate it once in a week. All the moisture will be taken in by this mulch and all. Underneath also it will be jet black here, and then grass will grow. Then once in a period, say once in 15 days or something, when the grass gets a good shape and size, it can be harvested. So once it comes to that height, it can be harvested. Say about 2 feet height, it can be harvested. It will be juicy and nice for the animals. So this is a fodder grass system. So if you have 2-3 rows like this, where it has to be planned in such a way that every day some couple of kgs or whatever your requirement is of mature plants are available for cutting. And once it reaches a size like this, little bit big, this is Napier grass. Now this one I started trying out after collecting it on the roadside outside our farm, this Panicum maximum. So this also similar system can be adopted. This base clump, this much can be cut now. Some upper with the seeds, everything is nutritious, so this much can be cut, and then it will regrow again once you water around the base. So Panicum maximum, one of the good fodder grass for cut and feed system, and as well as it can be made into pasture grass if one wants.